Hey there everyone, this is Jeff Perkins with JD Cutlery putting together another quick video on some of the ZT0308s that we've just gotten in and done a bunch of work on. None of these have the standard brown scale on them. We have done a lot of work with dyeing these scales really to give you some deep black. And as you can see on that lower right hand corner, a beautiful maroon. Unfortunately that was the last scale I dyed that day, and oh man, that's probably my favorite in the group. That maroon is just so sharp, so rich in person, really a great looking color. Just to give you an idea what we're doing with the dyeing, I know there's videos out there saying to go anywhere from 30 seconds to get your color to half an hour. We're going well above and beyond that. I let every batch that I'm dyeing go for a full hour. I want to get every inkling of color absorbed into those scales that I can. So they're boiling for an hour with heavy dye. To give you the results that you're going to see here. So we'll go ahead and hit these one at a time. Each one of them has been buffed out. Some of them anodized, some of them just left in the raw buffed out form. So let's go ahead and hit them one at a time. Since I was talking so much about that cool maroon, man, I really like the way that turned out. It looks so sharp, gives you such nice contrast. Had I known that that tan was going to take the color like this, I would have done a few more of these up. Action on these bad boys are really nice. See down through the handle with that cutout. And we have the high polish on the other side. That high polish really gives it a lot of extra life. These suckers center up really nicely. I did have a customer pick one up the other day and was asking about the special tool it takes to use this. You're just going to use a open end wrench. Put it on this side and this side, and that'll loosen right up for you. So no special tool. I know they got that cut out there, but no special tool required. Just use an open end wrench. Can't remember off the top of my head exactly what size that is. You don't want to use the wrench on this side. It's just going to be this side, the titanium side, to loosen that up, and they loosen up real nicely. I do like how the flippers have those nice little cutouts in them, and the action super good on these. This one's right at about 40% on lockup, centered up nicely. So if you're looking for something that's got a little extra livelihood, you've got some nice buffing action going there, and then that beautiful maroon scale. Let's go ahead and jump into one of the colored ones. We went with a green with a high points done in purple. So the green base, you got some fluctuation of green down in here. And then we sanded the high points and gave it a cool looking purple tinge. So in some lights that purple really pops, in other lights you can't see it as well. Just depends on the angle and the type of light you got. So again, centered up real nicely. Did the nice black on this scale. As you can see, it really does take nicely, very even, no uneven spots or anything like that. But man, that black just makes all the difference. Not sure exactly why they chose to go that coyote brown, or that tan color, whatever you want to call it. But this knife, especially with a little extra color on the show side, and then a dulling down with a nice black on the work side, you're good to go. So that is the purple with blue high points. Then we've got another black scale with the nice buff job. These things have sold very nicely since we started doing this treatment on them. Lockup is all good, anywhere from 30 to 40% on most of these, and the centering, like I said, has been peach with this knife. Sometimes you really struggle trying to get those blades centered when you put them back together, but that has not been the case on this model. So, very happy with that. Black standoffs, black scale, and then blinding buff job. And then for those of you that are in the black and yellow camp, you got a yellow gold. This one we did a nice buff. Got some real nice gold color to this one. A lot of life in this. And then of course we went with the black on the other scale, or on the G10 scale. Really a cool looking knife. Gives you that contrast. I've always been a fan of the black and yellow. A lot of really nice life, but that color, that gold, is sharp. Really gives a lot of brightness to it. Centered up nicely. Again, lock up right at the 30% mark. Just can't go wrong with these new 308s. If you're into a bigger knife and you want the standard overbuilt of the zero tolerance of the past, then the 308 model is definitely the way to go. So all of these are available on the website. Please check them out, www.jdcutlery.com. Always feel free to shoot us an email. Give me a call if you've got questions about things. I'm more than willing to talk about what we do with everything. So thank you for tuning into the video, and we'll see you on the next one.